everybody. What is up? Yo, it's the Howl-In Tape Series. I am one of your hosts, DJ Inspekt, and over to my right,
Sleepy.
And just to bring in, just for you I'm just kidding. We have a very, very special guest, all the way from Guam, a homie of mine, DJ JPogi. Clap it up!
Hey! Oh, we're starting. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Of course. A little background for you guys that don't know who JPogi is, which you should know. I'm letting you know right now.
You should know.
4-time consecutive voted best club DJ. He DJs for Hit Radio 100 in Guam, and he's a resident at major nightclubs when he was in Seattle. So it doesn't matter where the man goes, he's still making big moves.
Yeah.
JPogi?
Yes. Well, thanks, man.
How you feeling?
Well, I'm hungry. That's why there's this pho right in front of me.
Good. JPogi.
Yeah.
I swear to
hey, we're doing live stream. We're doing a podcast, and we're eating. That's how we do it.
That's how you do it.
I swear to God, I wish we got food.
I
should order pizza, right? Jesus.
Before I came, I was pretty hungry, and I was thinking, should I just stop somewhere real quick? But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna rough it out.
And he still flexes with the soda.
It's not even just a regular soda. It's like the glass.
Oh,
damn.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. No, that's a good flex.
You know you bougie when you have the glass.
Hey, man.
It tastes.
Keep it 100.
Right? It tastes 100% better out of a bottle like that.
I'm trying to expedite my diabetes, man. You know.
Just trying to speed up the process.
I think that's halfway in like COVID, living in COVID. It's either you're going straight for diabetes or you're getting in shape, right? That's the two main ways you're gonna go.
Exactly. I'm kind of in the middle.
You're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
How are the?
It's like I'm fat, but I'm not really fat, but I'm not skinny. And it's like I walk a lot, but I don't work out. You know what I mean? So it's like
that fine middle ground. Skinny fat.
Hit me up for your workout regimen. How to stay the same weight.
People in middle school used to call that hidden fat, where like you look skinny with your shirt on, but when you take it off, it's like, oh, I didn't know you had that chub.
That's fucked up. That's real fucked up.
I never took part in that.
We call that. Hey, that's a skinny fat guy, dude.
Yeah, skinny fat.
You know, it's jacked up because I used to be that. Damn it. Everyone's gonna be pointing at me when I walk in down in like middle. Just like, that's the guy that plays sports, still fat as fuck, still skinny.
Pick last for all the sports.
But anyway, so how has it been out there in Guam, like during this whole COVID thing? Like, I know you guys do a lot of live streams. Like, how are the numbers in there at the bar versus like on your stream?
Well, unfortunately today we just had like another big burst of COVID cases. So we're back on lockdown. But prior to that, we were doing pretty all right, man. You know, bars were doing well. You know, like even though we were supposed to be at 50% capacity, they always hit the max that they're allowed to do. And you know, we had a bunch of small little club events, and it's worked out pretty well. The live stream though that's where me and my partner in crime, DJ Silent, we're kind of like trying to push right now, because you know everyone's kind of like at home. You got your phone with you, you got your computer with you. Why not tune into the live stream?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Shout out to DJ Silent, another one from. If you guys didn't know, these guys were my idols growing up.
Actually, you know, funny story. He's talking right now. You just can't hear him.
I swear to God, don't end with you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Keep those daddy.
And that's the show, guys. That's the show.
Yes. No, but just like you guys, we were on a three-week lockdown.
Yeah.
Yo, our numbers are skyrocketing.
I know. Are your numbers above 200s?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's like 300, almost 400 now.
Oh, a day?
A day?
No, not a day. Like
Oh no, ours is 200
jeez.
new
Okay.
cases daily.
That's baby compared to us. We got like
Well, I mean, you guys are technically a bigger island, you know.
We're-
Yeah.
yeah, not that much bigger.
and
Yeah,
more
so, you know,
on your responsible island.
Yeah.
No, we had like also today we had 4 death cases. That's
Oh
kind of
no.
yeah. Yeah, you slurped that ASMR.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I don't understand though?
What?
Yeah. You know, say for instance you have so many cases, right? There's so
Yeah.
many people who recover or pass away. How come they don't subtract it from that? Why does it have to be a substantial number of like this is how many we have had ever since? You know what I mean?
Are we going
Yeah,
into
because
conspiracy theories? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean it's not really a conspiracy theory, but you know, it's just like if you think about it, like you know, you have a little bit of panic because you see a high number.
True.
But if you subtract all the people who recovered and you subtract all the people who passed away, unfortunately, you know, rest in peace, but that number will be substantially less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's for fear, like scare tactic to keep people in check.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know. There was a health expert. I always do this. I always forget the source of where I got my information. But he said even if you recover from COVID, there's a 5 to 10 year gap where you can pass away because we don't have the vaccine. Did you hear about that?
Because it lies dormant in you or something like
Yeah,
that?
like your lungs don't fully heal.
Holy smokes.
Well,
Uh,
that's unfortunate. I don't know how to respond to that.
I guess you
It's
don't
like,
want to touch it at all, man.
No, I'm
It's
just
like-
saying for everyone that doesn't know, if you have it, medical experts say 5 to 10 years, it might be bad for you.
But how do they know?
I don't know. They're just I guess off of deductive reasoning. Just
Yeah.
research.
I mean, if they're experts, I guess.
yeah.
Anyway, every podcast we talk about COVID. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's okay. How about music? How is for you playing like on Twitch and stuff different from playing out to a crowd?
Well, first and foremost, I get to play whatever I want. So
True.
that's a very big plus.
Convenient.
You know, okay, you know, as DJs, right? Both, you know, all of us, you know, we go to the club before COVID and everything like that, and then you show up, you're kind of like, I'm here,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then you take a deep breath, and then you get into it. You know, you enjoy your opening set because you get to play whatever.
Yeah.
And then once you get into that nitty gritty of like, you know, playing all the hits, you're just like, you know, I'm just playing this. It might sound the same like last week, but no one notices.
Yeah.
You know?
Just trying to please me.
Yeah. And then when you're towards the end of the night, you're like, maybe I'll play an R&B song to end it. You know? So, like with live stream, it's just like I could play a slow jam to start off my live stream, and people will be like, "Yo, I haven't heard this song in a while." Like I could go booty bass or 80s, you know, or whatever. You know, you can just club music, non-club music, EDM, and just whoever's in the chat. You fill out the chat, and then if there's no one that's really like vibing, you just switch it up. And you can even cold switch it up because you're not like playing for a dance floor. You know what I mean?
You're not trying to necessarily pack a floor.
Yeah. I mean, like, the more viewers, the better, obviously, you know, but at the end of the day, it's for your conscious, you know, it's like for you to be loving DJing again. And that's how I found my love for DJing again. And, you know, my love for music, because I'm like digging now, you know what I mean?
You're like, I played this yesterday. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, no, because, like, if anything, Inspekt's hitting me up for playlists, man.
Hey, wow, why are you putting me on the spot like that?
Hey, for the record, though, there's a lot of people hitting me up for playlists. They're like, yo, let me get that track, yo. And I'm just like, man, go on SoundCloud and, like, stay up till, like, 7 a.m. looking for Miss New Booty mashed up with Under the Sea.
That actually would work on live stream, not even gonna lie.
Hey, look it up. It's real.
It's real?
But
Yeah.
you had that Under the Sea mashup with that.
Oh no, when I played Under the Sea into like ZZ.
Yeah, ZZ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kodak Black.
You gotta look up Miss New Booty Under the Sea.
Okay.
Right there.
SoundCloud.
Treasures, and gems coming from
Gems.
JPogi. It is
Dropping
real.
gems.
Yeah. That's just to start your SoundCloud tangent.
Oh my God, the things we would find on that.
Go down the
Yeah,
rabbit.
honestly, I just go Nickelback, and then I found like so many different remixes.
Nickelback.
Oh my God. I need to start digging like that. Just type in random like Linkin Park.
Yeah,
See where we go.
yeah. See where it happens.
So you've been DJing for what, over 15 years, 20 years?
Let's go see. 2004.
When do you start your DJ career? When did you start?
Well, I started like 2004. So 2004 was like pretty much
professional. Like you count when you
okay
started DJing or when you got paid like
so
professionally.
So since I can't get arrested anymore, I was DJing in a club at 16. Yeah. What are they gonna do now, huh? 18 years later, buddy.
Here he is, guys. Book him.
Get him right now.
We got him on stream.
No, so pretty much I was DJing ever since like 2000. My cousin taught me how to DJ. I just wanted to scratch in a band, to be perfectly honest. Oh. And I know I get a lot of hate for it, but I looked up to Limp Bizkit.
I thought you were gonna say Nickelback.
No, Nickelback don't have no DJ, man.
Exactly.
And then after Limp Bizkit, of course, you know, you get into the Linkin Parks, the Incubuses, you know.
All those, yeah.
But Limp Bizkit is the one that actually put me on to like DJing, because like I wanted to be a drummer, but I couldn't drum. I have no coordination for some reason, but I can scratch for now.
Yeah.
I couldn't scratch for like 10 years, bro.
Real?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird to hear. Like,
yeah.
Scratching for like what, 10 years?
Yeah. Also, I didn't have a mixer that had a crossfader.
What mixer did you have?
The DGM 300, the Pioneer, the really small rectangle one. No, it's not rotary. It had a crossfader, but there's no crossfader curve.
Oh, that's the yeah.
You didn't scratch for 10 years because you weren't trying to scratch for 10 years, or it took you that long to get good at scratching?
It took me that long to get good at scratching.
How? 10,000 hours. It's
yeah. When I
10,000 hours.
Yeah, when I moved to LA, that's when I learned, man. Those guys are crazy.
I mean, you
like I got to link up with.
Wait, what? Link up with who?
No, I got to link up with like a lot of like scratch DJs in LA, and that's where.
Just so we.
Off the top of my head,
yeah.
Back in the day, it was like Under the Table Crew, DJ Butch,
Butch Cassidy?
Cut Chaos. No.
Oh, okay.
This guy named DJ Butch. Cut Chaos, Boogie Ronsta, D-Struck. D-Struck was in that.
D-Struck is in that?
Yeah.
D-Struck, same that moved to
New York. Serato D-Struck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to cut with him. And Dynamics. IF2?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then yeah, those are the people that I used to like cut with. And then also to my big homie that runs openformat.la, Matt, DJ Undercut.
You're very well linked up.
I'll try.
The scene.
Yeah.
So from that, because I know you played at many places and lived at many places. LA would be one.
Yes.
I remember. Were you the one that went to Florida too? That Florida?
No. That's Sapaji and Berg.
Oh, got it. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
You know the superstars.
Yeah.
I hope they watch this stream so that they hear me say that.
Well, we'll put it in the highlight reel.
Yeah, put in the highlight reel and tag him. Tag Sapaji.
Shots fired.
Hey, that guy retired. That's why.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking good. So like, he really retired. How do you retire from DJing? How? It's like in your blood.
I know.
Yeah, I can curse, right?
Yeah,
of course.
I'm just making sure. I thought this was like PG, man.
Oh hell no! No,
you know how you could retire easily by being a little bitch.
Down in the bottom of the class.
Yeah.
That in the highlight reel.
Yeah. Where's the air horn when you need it, man?
Does that work?
Was that a Sleepy Hollow? No, I'm just kidding. Sleepy Howl. My bad.
Where else have you? Okay, I know you played in LA. I know you live in Seattle.
Mhm.
Where else have you ventured in your career?
So I played in Philippines.
How was that?
I forgot the name of the club, to be perfectly honest, but it was in Quezon City, which is borderline ghetto. I mean, Philippines is kind of ghetto, you know, but it was.
We do not just disclaimer, we do not condone what he's saying. We love the Philippines, and if you're from there,
I love the Philippines.
I love the Philippines, but it is ghetto.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you go to that area, you're just like,
yeah.
let me check my pockets.
Just
So I was DJing. I DJed at 2 clubs out there. I forgot the names honestly because it's been so long. And yeah, it was fun. You know, they have a good vibe out there. They actually, you know, really like hip hop music outside of the freaking pop stuff that they listen to.
Wait, they listen to pop stuff out there? Like
Yeah, I mean, like, hello, LMFAO is like a hit, man. That's a bop out there.
that's the same era as Southeast Movement.
Yeah,
If you didn't catch that, watch the last episode.
I caught that. Because I pay attention. I'm a fan, that's why.
Fan of a fan.
Yeah, like Pia Mia said, you know, I'm a fan already.
A fan. That's my hero.
Speaking of fans, OnlyFans/DJ. You like that segue, man? That segue is nice, huh? See?
Mm-hmm.
Almost like I've talked before or something. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I just take...
bro, you should be a DJ.
Yeah. I don't know. I tried to improve my mic presence after this whole live stream thing because I realized that if you don't interact with people, it's just like it's boring. Like, yeah. You're playing dope tracks, but I can only watch it for so long, you know?
Right. I totally realized that doing a few myself. So yeah, how do you handle going about interacting with your crowd?
Well, pretty much like what I always do is if I see someone drop in the chat, I shout them out.
Got it.
First and foremost. After you shout them out, you know, if you have a personal like what do you call this relationship with them, it's easy to talk to them, you know. And then I try to not talk about like inside jokes and all that kind of stuff because you don't want people to feel disconnected. You want people to kind of know what's going on. So I kind of like give like a disclaimer or like a brief description of like what we're talking about. So like whenever my moderator Silent jumps on and I play a song, I always go, just so you guys know, this guy is the one that taught me the song or like showed me the song because I wouldn't know the song if it wasn't for him.
It's like giving credit where credit is due.
Yeah. So even at that, you know, like I have other people who tune into my stream, like, you know, Inspekt over here, some other people who are in Chicago, Australia, Philippines, whatever. And and then like, yeah, I just shout them out. I just go, oh, shout out to Hawaii. And then I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, shit, it's like 11 o'clock where you're at, dude. Why you still up? You know, like just casual conversation. But, you know.
And this is all in the middle of your stream while you're DJing.
While I'm DJing.
You ever
because at the end of the day, you're still gonna play the song. You know, you know they're there for an experience. You know, they're not there for like I just want to hear music.
True.
Got you.
You ever get like the people like it's like, yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, Karen 369, thank you for the middle finger in the chat. Everybody hype Karen. Like, how do you handle the trolls and the negative? Or have you experienced it yet? Do you get trolls?
See, that's the funny thing. My friends are the trolls.
True enough.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, if you have friends that are like assholes, you can handle anything.
Yep. Pause. Anyway.
Yeah.
Real quick. I'll be back.
I love assholes. What?
Oh, so
where'd he go?
Oh, this guy went to get a coffee in the middle of the podcast.
Jeez.
Oh, And the Starbucks.
It should be cold brew. You should drink some cold brew.
Bro, it's our show. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
This man is straight up eating pho on stream. I can go grab my coffee.
But he grabbed the pho before we started.
That's true.
Yeah.
What is that? It's just...
I prepared for this.
He was prepared.
I know we weren't. We
I know,
still have
that's
to order
a-
pizza.
A nice looking bowl of pho.
I know. I'm getting hungry looking at it.
Dude,
Jesus.
is the podcast over yet? I'm trying to go eat.
I took off my hat because I'm sweating.
It's the only way to eat
that
pho.
good.
It's the only way to eat it. Prepare to sweat.
So, out of all like the places you played, what was the most like memorable one?
So I know they kind of have another place called Arena now in LA and San Francisco.
Yeah.
But there was originally a place like in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2009, 2010 maybe, but 2009 I'm pretty sure. There was a place called Arena. It was a very big place. Capacity was like 5,000 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was a very big place. I got to DJ there, and I got to like I forgot who I basically set up. You know, like you know how you have opening DJ. There's usually like a second DJ, then either the main or the setup DJ, and then the headliner kind of thing. You know,
Got it.
depending on how they want to do that. I forgot who I opened up for, but it was fun. That was like the most people I've ever DJed for to that point. And it was like memorable, you know what I mean? Because like,
What was the vibe like? Like what
you
would
just see it. You just see a sea of people, and you're just playing songs, and it's like you can play whatever, and it's like almost like they're trapped there. So they have to. It's like, oh, I paid a $30 cover charge, and I can't move.
That's surprising, like, cause what? Damn, 5,000 people.
Yeah,
I have yet to play for 5,000 people.
That's almost as big as the Blaze, though.
Really?
I think the Blaze, though, can fit 8,000.
Oh my god! And that's a club.
And-
The Blaze is an arena for like
Yeah.
concerts.
Imagine just even half the Blaze, though. That
That
still
that
pretty-
number is
that's
scary.
still pretty- Damn.
Yeah, and you know, I actually DJed at what do they call this in Hawaii too?
What? I never heard this story. We've been friends for how long?
I
Where?
thought I told you.
No.
Senior Frog.
Senior Frog.
Oh, that's right. The one in Waikiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then was it Bar 7? Bar
Oh
9?
yeah. That was before it was district.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's
Damn, you. Oh,
Yeah.
that's when you got the clientele for the, you know.
My shot.
right. His jump shot.
Shoot unknown shot.
His free throw.
So why
Oh, no.
why did you stop battling? I want to know. You can you hear me? Check 1 2. I check 1 2. Am I dead?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's like kind of. Okay.
Internet.
There you go. There you go.
Internet. Okay. I want to know
Tell
why
me what they're
why did you stop battling?
Why did I stop battling?
Yes.
Because I lost like 5 battles. You know what's funny? So I lost like 5 battles, and I placed in 1, and I got 3rd place.
That's surprising.
After all those battles, I've never placed. So the first battle I ever entered was like 2012, I think, 2011,
Uh-huh.
and that's for Guam. So I
Mhm.
entered it, you know, and funny story is I even helped JPogi, who's the eventual winner, with his set. Because I go, hey man, you should do this. So little did I know that all our judges were going to be old school DJs, so they enjoyed all the old school hits he was playing versus me trying to be Red Bull 3 style kind of shit, you know?
Wait.
But whatever.
So you joined the same battle and helped your opponent with his set?
Yeah. Because in some slight cockiness, I thought I was better than him.
He's not who you lost to, right?
Oh, I lost to 2 other people.
Oh, okay.
You know, him and someone else, which are 2 of my friends.
I'm assuming it's silent, or was it
No,
Berg?
it was Berg.
Of course.
Yeah. Hey, but respect to those guys, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically forefront DJs. If you guys didn't know,
I was hella bitter though.
I know. I would be.
Okay. The reason why I was bitter was because I was like, oh, so all I had to do was just play the same hits that I'm usually playing, and then I would have won, you know? Because I tried to stay away from all of that, you know? I wanted it to be different. I wanted to play like rock music. I wanted to play hip hop tracks you haven't heard in a while, you know, like link it, you know, and make everything kind of fit, and then like add some acapella outros, intros, whatever you want to do, you know, and like switch things up and scratch, and then
just be as creative as possible and different.
Yeah, just trying to hit every facet of like what you would expect from like a Red Bull-ish 3-style battle kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I got 3rd place, and then ever since then I never placed.
Oh,
that's weird.
Wait, so okay, you lost 5, but out of how many battles though?
Out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
You lost 5 battles, but out of how many?
Yeah.
But these aren't one-on-one. These are like tournament-style battles, right?
Yeah. It's like what do you call this? Like say maybe 6 or 7 to 8 DJs, and then we all just do a 15-minute set.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically like the Mai Tai.
Yeah. I'm like LeBron James, you know. I got all these best club DJs, but I never really won a championship kind of thing.
The Leonardo DiCaprio. The Leo.
So
But you guys would go one-on-one to work your way up to like the semifinals, and then eventually.
No. It's like 15-minute set, and then
okay.
judge. And you know what? You know, like come to think about it in like retrospect, if you look at it, right, it really depends on where you're seated at. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, and from what I noticed, I went first a couple times.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any placing, but whoever went last or second to last, for some reason they placed.
Huh.
Yeah. Unless they were really terrible.
I think placing does matter, whether you go first or last. Like from where you play your set and how your set is curated. Like I don't think people would be as excited if you went first versus you going through. But then again, go through all.
There was one battle. There was one battle that I did though, where I had a gig at like 10 o'clock, and the battle started at 8. So, and then they were like late, so I went first. So I said, "Hey guys, just fuck it, I'm gonna go first, because if I went fourth, I would have like missed my gig." So I went first.
Fuck.
I did my gig, and then like I had someone cover me, and I went back, and then I found out I lost.
Dude, I was like, that must suck. To go and like fucking go do priorities. Like, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to try and be creative. Go do the gig. Come back. Oh, you lost, by the way. Fuck! I didn't have to drive back here.
How close was the game?
It's Guam.
How much was it? It was whatever I can fucking get.
Hell yeah.
Hustler mentality.
Yeah.
What with all the music, like all the stuff, all the battles, like, how about production? Have you deep dive?
I mean, like, as much as I want to get into production, I just don't have time for it. You know, like I get the concept of it. I understand drum patterns. You know, I understand like how to use the DAW, whichever, whether it be Logic, Ableton, Acid, Reaper, whatever. You know, it's just finding the time to find a sound. You know. I mean, I've used Serato Studio and I just fucked around with that, and then you know you just make like a drum loop and then you just add to it. But other than that, like I really want it to be like something memorable. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to necessarily be an original. Like I like doing mashup stuff. You know, where you kind of make your own beat, or you like chop up other people's beats and then, you know, whatever, make it a cool little mashup remix. But as far as like actual production for myself, it's gonna take me a while because I want it to be like, because I'm kind of like anal about my stuff where I want it to sound good.
For sure.
You know. Yeah. I mean, like when I make mixes, like even if I record it live, if I don't like one certain part, I'll re-record it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
It just goes back to that 10,000 hours again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta put in time. You know, there's like so many people that think like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up DJing and then like I know music, I know these songs, but they really don't. You know, you don't know about the actual parts where you have to know about you have to know about key. You know, you don't know about beat progression. Like yeah, you can mix it on the chorus, but the keys might clash on the chorus. So why don't mix it on the bridge? You know what I mean? Because the bridge has less melodies. You know.
Also knowing your songs, right?
Yeah, like I can't recite all the words, but I definitely know when the chorus is about to come up. You can kind of predict it.
Yeah,
you know, you can know when like, oh, here comes the drop or here comes the breakdown, or you can kind of expect things. You know what I mean? Because you know music already. But if you don't pay attention to it or you don't try to learn it, you're just gonna be lost. You're just gonna look like you're train wrecking. Sure, your beats are gonna be on beat, but it's just you're just whoever now. You know. You're nobody.
The knowledge the man just spit right now. Talk your shit, JPogi. Fuck. Oh, you bitch ass DJ.
He's over here trying to inspire. And
No, I'm kidding. No, he spits facts though.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, I'm serious though, because like, no lie. Like when I was coming up, it's always, well, for me and Silent for sure, we were always trying to learn. You know, if we didn't know something, we would either touch the button that made it do whatever, or like check what wire went to where or whatever. Nowadays, it's just like, oh, I got a laptop and I got a computer. Like not too long ago, there's this one guy showed up to a gig. You know, like we provided the sound, you know, like the speakers and everything like that, but we didn't provide the input output, you know, from his controller, because we figured, oh, you're a DJ, you should have that wire.
Yeah.
Right. Like at least, because I don't know your controller. I don't know if you need an XLR or a quarter inch or RCA.
Yeah.
So you should have it. He brought nothing.
The fuck?
Yeah. And I was just like, what'd you expect? You expected me to provide everything? And I kind of lectured the guy, but I was like, hey, you know.
I mean, at the same time too, it's like I kind of expect like that to happen, so I bring extras of shit every time, just in case.
See, here's the thing: you shouldn't.
I know I shouldn't, but just in case, like my wires go out, like.
Because, dude, when I was like, when I was coming up, when I was like trying to learn to DJ and everything like that, and I was like doing gigs, I made sure I had everything, doubles of anything. You know what I mean? Whether it be doubles of vinyl, doubles of like, what do you call the speaker wires? You know. We weren't really using computers. Like I had like doubles of my CDs, CD booklet, you know, everything, like whatever you can get. Because like if something breaks, you know, you want to be able to fix it.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's DJing. Everything's gonna break.
You don't want to be lending your stuff out to people too, because then you got to worry about, oh, now I gotta get it back.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I hate loaning things to people.
Right. I gotta wait
This is
around.
why I never took the XL. What do you call it? The PLXs from you. Like, oh, you can borrow.
First of all,
I'm like, nah, dude, it's cool.
Yeah, that shit is heavy. Oh, you know. Speaking of equipment, did you even update your rain yet?
Hey, you know what? Why are you always shooting at me on this show? Okay? No, I haven't though.
Dude.
Okay,
bro.
Let's talk.
This guy is a hardcore DJ and didn't know that Rain released brand new MK2 stuff.
No, I know. I saw the YouTube video drop. I saw all the promotions. I saw the routine videos so far. I haven't had the time to go into.
It never occurred to you like, hey, maybe they're gonna update the firmware to my existing mixer, because that's fucked up. You know, for them to just like release a new one after I just bought this like less than a year ago.
Yeah, you just got this, right?
Yeah.
Like fairly recently.
I've been working on routines. I've been in the studio. Like, leave me alone, man.
You could have even listened to it while you drove.
Okay.
Like,
I was listening to other podcasts. I was listening to your mixes when I drive. K.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so they updated the firmware. So now you have access to silent Q and instant doubles
But we don't have the. Oh, you can map it on this one.
No, it's not even just mapping it. It's like already set where you can add it. Where you just go into your settings.
Yeah.
And then you go into like mixer settings or whatever, and then on the parameter settings, you can make the parameter silent cue.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So you just click on a silent cue, and then there's gonna be no music, but the song you can get ready for whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, versus having to spin the record back when you push the 1.
Yeah.
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 Or
so you can just hit the cue point on it, and then it'll start it.
Oh, I didn't know. I know they had a silent cue for the 70 and for the MK2. I did not know they implemented that to the first model.
That's what I was telling you. You need to update your firmware.
I will update it as soon as this pod is done. Fucking asshole.
That's what I do, man. Sorry. I gotta take my it's about 6 o'clock here, man. I gotta take my meds.
The fuck is that? You for real?
Yeah.
I take those values.
You take medicine?
Yeah. I have sinus issues.
I thought it was a Tic Tac. Oh, not Tic Tac. What is that thing called? The one for your breath?
Oh, Dentine?
Yeah, Dentine. I take the medicine with
the
soda.
And that's it. That's how.
Is life on? Yo!
Dab on it.
So what's the future goals for JPogi?
Future goals?
Yeah, like because we can fairly say, right, Hal, that not for a long time we're not going to go back to what things once were.
Are you prepared? Are you prepared to streaming DJ?
Yes, I honestly want to get to like partner on Twitch, but the difficult thing is getting a time slot where you're like not clashing with so many other good DJs. You know what I mean?
I've never thought of that.
Yeah, because I mean, like, say for instance, like for me, my best time for Guam would be like 7-8 p.m. Because people are like at home, they're relaxing, they would tune in. But 7-8 p.m. is like what for you guys is like 12 midnight, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then for like the States, like California, it's like 3 a.m. or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, who's really up at 3 a.m., to watch my stream in California? So it's like, okay, so now maybe I got to compensate for that. So I'm like, okay, so every Sunday I'll do 1 o'clock, which is 8 p.m. Pacific. And then, it still gives you guys time, like whoever's in Hawaii, and gives time for like people in the East Coast. Yeah. And then at the same time, it's afternoon on a Sunday. So what are people in Guam doing on a Sunday other than like church or, brunch, So with that, it's just like you realize that, yeah, you're DJing Sunday Guam time at 1, which is Saturday 8 p.m. for California, and you're like, oh, Shortcut's on. Like, fuck, Yeah. Like all the people that would watch are now watching Shortcut, or other people. There's other DJs on there, that I can't really think about their schedule, but it's just like that's who you got to compete with, and it's unfortunate. And as much as I want to DJ on like the off days, like a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, as a single dad, it's hard.
Now, are you doing this once a week, or how many times a week are you streaming?
Well, I'm trying to do it more than once. It's just trying to find a consistent schedule. It's definitely once a week. It's 1 p.m. Guam time, which is 8 p.m. Pacific on Sundays for Guam. So Saturdays for Pacific. So that would be Saturday for you guys. Like I think 4 or 5 p.m. Because you guys are like technically like three hours ahead, right?
4 hours. 4 hours ahead.
4 hours. Okay, yeah. So it'd be 5 o'clock for you guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a good time, man.
Yeah.
I get on a boat. I'm like by the beach.
I'm on a boat.
There's like barbecue behind me.
I mean, okay.
There's fireworks.
For everyone that doesn't tune into this one, please do. You'll have one very visual experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, look at him now. Like, fuck. Like he did one with fire. Like he's on the grill. He's DJing on a grill, and then he plays like fucking Ja Rule. Do you get the reference? You get the fucking reference?
Wait, no, I'm still thinking about the on a
The
boat.
fire festival.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, no,
Fire
literally,
festival.
he's like, okay, guys.
That's very innovative.
And then when I'm on the when I change it to the being on the boat, I play like Aaliyah or
Oh, okay, I see.
or
I'm
like
thinking
or like
actual
or
boat.
like Notorious. I mean, like not an actual boat. It's like
No, yeah, I got it. No, that's
you gotta show them the screen cap.
right.
I'll show the highlights. Everybody that's listening, tune into the highlights of this man's show, his live streams, because it's fucking hilarious.
Have we plugged his stream yet? Was it Twitch?
It's on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/djjpogi.
One more time. One more time for the people in the back. One more time.
Twitch.tv/djjpogi. DJ JPogi.
There you have it.
There you
That's
have
where
it,
you
people.
can go find him, and you'll get a visual experience plus a musical experience plus dad jokes up the yin yang. I swear to fucking God.
And we literally have no like genre restriction.
Oh,
So like last Sunday, we went Dirty South, like T.I., freaking
Bone Crusher.
MGK, Bone Crusher, Mike Jones, Paul Wall,
Man.
like
that's
Swish the House, Chameleonaire.
yeah, pretty much like down south stuff. And then the week before that, we literally went freaking alternative emo rock, man.
I remember I tuned in. You were playing like funk music the whole time.
Oh yeah, that was like the other week. So like the week before this past weekend, we were playing like Salsin, Newfound Glory, Taking Back Sunday, freaking Hawthorne Heights,
Man, the golden era.
Yellow Card. Yeah, just like whatever. It's just whatever people are feeling at that very moment. Sometimes like you're kind of like lost, and then what my mod will do, which is silent, he'll just be like, hey, what do you guys want to hear? And we'll put up a poll. Because you can do that on Twitch. You can put up a poll, and then people will just click on what they want to hear, and I'm just like, oh, shit, we're switching it up,
What if it was 51-49? Would you still switch it?
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
It's what the people want, man. See, that's also a different thing. You can take a request on Twitch, and it'll be tasteful. You know what I mean?
got it, yeah.
Because you don't have to worry about a dance floor.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if someone wants to listen to like freaking Selena and I'm playing like I don't know, Pop Smoke,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, we'll switch it up, man, because there's no dance floor that I have to worry about.
That's it. I'm requesting Perry Como.
But you don't have to worry about people leaving the stream?
I mean, like, yeah, if people leave the stream, so what?
Okay.
I'll still DJ the same way if there's only one person in there,
Got it.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's for my sanity.
Got you.
Like I want to have fun. You want to have like a good experience. You don't want it to feel like work. Like what we were saying earlier, where you go to the club and you're just like, I'm here. Like I gotta mentally prepare myself. Now it's like, oh shit, man, I'm ready. I got some shit. I want to play some stuff. And that's it. You just have fun.
Now, do you want to ever go back to playing at events for a live physical crowd, or are you cool with just streaming for the rest of our lives?
I mean, like, honestly, to be perfectly honest, if I'm not able to ever DJ for a crowd again because I have like my work schedule and whatnot, I'm fine just live streaming, man.
Oh, okay.
It's fun already. As is, like, I feel like even though the whole term new norm is like blown out of already,
Yeah.
But I'm happy that now you can go on Twitch. You can go see DJs, that you want to see that you would have paid like $100 for a ticket to watch, and they're only DJing for an hour versus like now they're DJing for 4,
Yeah.
And it's a very like personal connection too. But see, like going back to like me being on Twitch and me playing music, like it's just more fun, Like, yeah, you can't replace a dance floor. You can never replace that feeling where you're like killing it. You got this dance floor going and you're just like have them on a string, like you can just play whatever and you're just like they're singing along and everything. You can't replace that. But am I ever gonna miss that? Not necessarily, because I've done it so many times already. Like, sure, maybe once in a while, like if I can get a once a month gig, sure, I'll take it, once everything kind of calms down with this whole COVID stuff. But other than that, I'm fine where I'm at. You know, I'm fine just DJing online because at the end of the day, you get more props. You know, more recognition.
True.
You know, because there's like so many people out there that have different tastes, and if they like what you're doing, man, you know, they mess with you, they fuck with you, and that's just how it is. Like not too long ago, I had Joe Coy's DJ jump on my stream, just chatting with me because like I was chatting with him back and forth. Like his name is Ryan Live, and we were always talking, and I never knew who he was per se, you know, until I really like found out, and then
you never
I was
told?
like, no, I mean like you know you just jump on stream and you just interact with people in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I was like on like Shortcuts or whoever, you know, like whoever's streaming. I was just like chatting with whoever, and then you know they say something, I just like make a joke back, or you know just be like, oh man, I remember that, you know. And then I got cool with him, and then he jumped on my stream and he was like, oh yo, you're pretty good, bro, you know. And then we just started talking, and now we're like, you know, homies. And he said, if I ever go to Guam or if you're ever where I'm at and Joe Coy has a show, like come through, you know, I'll hook it up. And I was like, shoot, man, sounds good.
Sick.
And all the
yeah.
I guess there's pros and cons to both sides. Like, I would definitely miss the instant live feedback when you drop a
track,
a dope track, right? Instead of like on your stream, you drop a track and then you're like waiting 10 seconds and
for the chat to go.
You're like waiting for you're looking at the chat, like come on.
Yeah. Hey, you know, if anything too, there is a slight delay depending on what platform you're using. So if you're using like a desktop or a laptop, it's like almost 2-second delay. But if you're using your phone, it's like a whole 6-7 seconds. Yeah. So like if I drop a dope track, I kind of just drop it and I don't wait for a reaction until it happens on the chat. You know, because you kind of just, like I said, you just kind of just keep DJing. You just play music, and if you drop a dope track and people reacted, then people reacted. If they don't, then
that's right.
What can you do? I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna be like, dude, that's a good song. I mean, plus I don't even dance, but man, sometimes I catch myself dancing. You know, while I'm DJing because I'm just like, oh man, this is a good set. This is a good song.
I think most DJs do the same dance pretty much when they're on the thing. It's like,
and that definitely resonates with the audience, right? They feel that you're doing it.
Yeah. Because dude, there was like one time where I got dared to do a Stevie Aoki jump on stream.
Oh my god!
You know the one where you're like your knees are up and then your arms are out. Yeah.
How'd it go?
Like, hey man, that was fun. Like there was like just random shit, you know.
Off of your DJ table?
No. I mean like I just jumped straight up, man.
Got on the table.
Yeah. That's right. He does do it from sitting or stand.
I got hops though, you know, low key.
Nice.
I'm 5'6", but I used to dunk in high school.
Hey, what the flex on that? Flex. I mean, how would it? Think about it now, like all the new DJs or like people that are coming into this game, like, what would it be for them not being able, if we do not go back? Holy shit! To not experience crowds of hundreds to thousands. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different high when it's on Twitch. Like, there's a whole different high to it. But to have that interaction with like hundreds and thousands of people in front of you and them screaming the song you played, are you setting it up to be like that?
Yeah.
I'm trying, you know what I mean? Like, I still plan on setting it up where I'm setting it up to be like, oh, here comes that dope drop or here comes that dope switch up, you know, that people aren't expecting. Because you know, like I said, even though there's delays on the song, you're still gonna get the same reaction. And it's, you know, either people are quiet but they're in their car or at their house, you know, watching it on their smart TV or wherever they're at, and they're just like, yo, sure, they don't respond on the chat, but you know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can feel it.
No,
you know what I mean?
What is that? How is that for newer DJs that don't know that? Like coming into the industry now or coming into the game now as DJs, like, how do you think for them? Because I feel that when you don't have that training in playing for a crowd, like, I don't think you'll be as, I don't know, it's just like a different type of DJing, right? Like,
right. See, that's the thing too, you know, like, use this time to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, if there's, like I said, I don't care if there's one person or two people in the chat. you know, or like viewing, I'm still just practicing at the end of the day.
No,
You know what I mean?
But what you're saying is, when you are physically DJing for a crowd, you can kind of tell like, oh, that song didn't work. Oh, that song works, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's kind of hard without.
Yeah, for like say for instance in this day and age, like because the newer DJs don't have that crowd interaction, like they have like their homies or their friends like gas them up on stream.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Like, not a season. I don't know. I don't want to say season because then it becomes a different form of DJ, right?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I guess you can say with like streaming, you can't really like predict that shit. You know what I mean? You can't really like feel it. You know, you can't see it unless you got a lot of people in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's easy to tell if a song sucks, man.
No, because there are sometimes I play really bad songs and they fucking.
I mean, you listen to 6ix9ine, so.
Yo, 6ix9ine music is good. Well, I think it's good.
What was the most recent song?
Not the
Punani?
most. No.
Pussy
that.
or something?
No, Punani.
Punani?
That's a good song.
No, that one's good. But when he came out with Gooba, I was like, what the
You don't like Kuba?
I don't like Gooba.
Trolls?
Trolls is okay.
What?
Trolls is okay. Yeah. Punani though, I'm with that.
I like all his songs. I like Gooba
First of all, Punani could get that whap whap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! Why do I feel a routine on live stream? That's it.
Hey, you know, if anything, I'm gonna try to produce a song. I'm gonna call it HAD.
What's that?
Hard ass dick.
Come get that HAD, girl. Come get this hand.
Come get this hand. You got hand.
You got
Yo, you got had, yo.
You got hand.
You got that whap whap. I got that HAD, yo.
Oh, damn it. That's fucking G. Honestly, I think.
So you just got a bunch of black guys walking around like, I got hand.
It's like, what?
I got hard ass dick.
What happened, man? What happened? Oh, I just got had.
That's like when what was that the other one, the PhD, when they said it was a pretty huge dick. Oh shit! I swear to God, the things that we come up with nowadays. The other one I didn't like was at the time it was Ham. I go Ham.
Hard as a motherfucker.
I fucking hate that one.
That was by Kanye and Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hated that.
I mean, Kanye sells it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know what I mean? What can you do?
The song went pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when people are saying, dude, I go Ham. I'm like, I keep thinking about.
Hey, you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about something. I want to know what you guys think. Okay.
What?
You know, like this whole like shit that people are talking about over like saying, you know, Megan and Cardi putting a song together called WAP, you know, wet ass pussy, like it's demeaning towards women, like it's not empowerment whatsoever, and all this kind of stuff. Do you agree with that?
No.
Hell
no.
That's what I'm saying. Even me, bro. I don't. You know why?
Why?
Because like you listen to songs like Akinyele, Put It in Your Mouth. You know what I mean? Like
Two Live Crew.
Fucking 2 Live Crew. Monifa, Do You Really Want to Touch It?
Yeah.
Kia, My Neck, My Back. You know what I mean?
And all these were anthems in the club.
That's right. If that song came out in the early 2000s.
Early 2000s? No, I think
there would be no problem.
I think people are just too damn sensitive nowadays.
Twitter has.
That's what I'm saying. Like freaking Get Low is like, so the sweat drops down my balls. You know, like what can you do?
And that was on the radio.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it meant, and I was in middle school.
I mean, like they were even saying like freak a leak. Oh yeah, you know, talking about sex. Like,
bro, yeah.
I don't know. Like, you just really gotta learn. You just gotta be a good parent, man, and filter out these songs to your kids, and then explain it to them when they're older.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think personally, there's always gonna be content like that out, but you gotta be able to parent your kids and say like, yo, this is not good.
Yeah.
And then as they get older, they make their choices. But as a parent, you should be like, I know you listen to this. Don't fucking speak like this. Don't talk like this. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, as a parent, right? You know these songs firsthand. And if you have a kid, like you do, or if we have kids later on, you can't help it because it's like sometimes the kids are more up on music than we are.
I say don't try to censor your kids at all. They gotta learn it sometime.
God damn, boy.
The earlier the better.
For real. That's what I'm saying. I totally agree with that. You shouldn't censor your kids. You know, you just kind of
Prolonging the
Inevitable.
because they're gonna learn about sex. They're gonna learn about like smoking. They're gonna learn about drinking and all that stuff. It's all over the TV. You know.
Let them get it out of their system at 5.
What?
That's my plan.
That's
Here, try smoking.
I can.
Oh, here, try
your
smoking.
daughter.
Oh, you're coughing. Oh yeah, see, that's why you shouldn't smoke.
oh yeah. Oh, you're coughing up a lung.
Yeah. Here, try some alcohol. Oh, you feel drowsy and you can't like walk. Yeah, don't drink.
Oh, you got a headache? Oh, see. I told
Yeah.
Are
You
you
know, funny story though. Funny
What?
story. Because Inspekt knows, but Sleepy doesn't. That I don't drink or smoke or do any of that stuff.
You don't?
Yeah, he's so.
No, nothing.
Oh.
Completely sober, bro.
Have you always been?
No,
Or
I'd say majority of my DJ career. Yeah, I'd say if anything, before I just preferred not to drink, but now I just don't. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Because
So
there's like a lot of people that just don't know that. They assume that, oh, I drink. So they're like, hey, what do you want to drink? And I'm just like,
Right.
water. And they're like, no, for real, what do you want to drink?
Especially when
Yeah.
you're a DJ.
Yeah. I remember when I used
Yeah.
to do like that. Like I used to not drink alcohol at all.
Yeah, and then what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Life hit you.
Oh, real? No, but it was. I think it's honestly, it's a lot to perspective. Like I think it's a lot easier and a bit harder, if that makes sense to DJ. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you know what to play, and then you kind of don't have the courage to play because you're sober. But then when you're drunk, like you kind of know what to play because you're on the same level field, but it's never as clean because you're drunk.
But there's a limit, right? You don't want to go past a certain limit because then it's just sloppy.
And then there's another thing where it's like people when they assume DJing, they
Hey,
think,
you know, first of
what? Oh no.
you know, I was gonna say if anything.
Yeah.
Hello, I can
Okay,
hear you.
okay, it's just the internet.
So I was gonna say if yeah, fucking internet. Hey man, tell your mom to get off the phone.
Yo, I don't think any of the kids would understand.
No, I was gonna say
Yo, we're showing our age.
Wi-Fi.
they're not gonna understand that joke.
They won't. They won't. That's dating ourselves real quick. We'll come back. Okay, for the people that don't know that, I'm gonna feel real bad. For the people that don't know that reference, before you had cable, DSL. I don't even think DSL is a thing anymore. Before you had like
Dick sucking lips.
yeah, you had to dial up into the internet, and you couldn't use your house phone. Yes, I said house phone. Cell phone.
What is that?
I don't even have a house phone anymore.
No, so old. 22, but
Christopher, where's the house phone?
Eh.
Why are you hiding the cordless? I'm trying to call my friends so we can watch TFC together.
That's kind of scary how accurate you are with that. Fucking.
For those who don't know, TFC is the Filipino channel.
Oh, we have non-Filipinos that watch this show? Oh.
Yeah!
Not yet. Not yet.
'Cause every DJ in Hawaii is like Filipino, right?
Oh shit! No,
I'm just kidding.
majority.
Pretty
I'm
much.
gonna get in trouble, man.
I said we were talking about being canceled last week. I mean, we might have hit that
Yeah,
threshold today.
might be this week.
It's okay, man. The OG guys are my homies.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled for sure. Fuck. See,
okay.
I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Cut it.
Matt said, "Cut it." Okay, let's get back on track. Shit.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? We're talking about. Fuck.
We were talking
I'm
about
so lost my train of thought.
telling your
We're
mom
very
to get
terrible at this.
You gotta start writing this down.
No, for real. No, we tried that. We tried that shit, and we were like, fuck. We kept forgetting what we were talking about. I was like, pull up the show notes. Oh, man. By the way,
I completely forgot too, if anything. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
yeah. We just vibing, man. We just having fun.
no, it's fucking
Shooting the shit.
hilarious. Are you still using? Okay, I know you have 12s, right? So
Yes, I have 12s.
That's listening is a controller-based turntable that you don't need the needle.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another product that I want to talk about, which is Phase. For the people that don't know, it's a product that you can put on your turntable so you don't need to use your needle, and it tracks based on motion. So, in your preference, which one do you like better? Because I have yet to put any of them.
Okay, so in a personal level, if I had to choose, I would choose Phase.
Why is it?
The reason why I choose Phase is because it's more versatile. You know, like you can go to a homie's house, use their turntables, and you can put it on there. If your homie has 12s, you can still use Phase.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
The platter spins,
you can still put it on. Yeah, platter spins. So you go to a club, they have broken turntables or they have like whatever turntables, you can still use Phase. Like, why would I lug around two turntables, two 12s, just to DJ for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, when I could just bring a little tiny box and just plug in RCAs? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, you have more benefit, you know, of like having such a portable device and everything like that. And there's so many people that hate on it because they just don't know how to troubleshoot it, like straight up.
That's bad.
Or they have like horrible like old computers. Like there was this because
Like a 20.
I don't know if you guys know, but I run the Phase DJ group, or I'm a moderator for the Phase DJ group on Facebook.
Oh, for the people in the back, did you not hear that? He is a moderator for the Phase DJ group. Did you hear that?
On Facebook.
On Facebook. So he's a main representative.
No, not necessarily. But I do work with hand in hand with the actual Phase people. You know, like the people that run it, and all their marketing teams and everything like that. Because we talk. So whenever there's news that comes out, I'm usually in the know.
So how come you don't tell me?
I've been telling you, but you don't have Phase.
That's true. That's How long? Wait, what are we on? What is the time right now? What are we on?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. Can you check?
I don't know if we can check on this. Can we check on this? Does it?
I don't think. All I know is that we started like after 5, so it's about almost an hour.
Oh, we're still good on time. Are we still good on time?
Yeah, we still good on time. We got at least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind going like 30 more minutes or so.
Shoot.
Yeah, I just want to take a nap.
Oh my bad. Do you have to go and
No, I'm fine.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
So, for opening acts that you've done since I know you've been playing at different, like internationally and nationally, what is your worst experience DJing for like a big name like artist?
I wouldn't say worst. Okay, so I got 2 stories. Okay. So there's it's not necessarily opening up or like playing for them or whatever, but back in the day when YG wasn't famous, this is pre-tooted and booted.
Okay.
Like he made the song already. That was his song within the local scene, but it wasn't like what it became. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowhere close. So I opened up for him because he ended up performing at Long Beach, this place called Sevilla's in Long Beach, where I was a resident at.
Okay.
And I opened it up for him, and when he was playing, it was just, I'm not even fronting, like, it's horrible music. Like all his stuff now is great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about like when someone's starting up, when their music doesn't sound like mastered, it doesn't sound good. The beats are like, produced in a potato. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I was opening up and I was just like standing there and I'm playing all the instrumentals for him. And I'm like, oh man, this sucks.
What year was it?
I think it was like, to be perfectly honest, I think it was like 2008, 2007, something like that.
Damn.
Oh, it's that long. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, because I went to a freaking YG concert in like 2013, and I had that same thought. Like, this shit sucks.
Damn, in 2013?
Yeah, but he had already came out with my N-word.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's when he started like getting like.
We're canceled.
Sorry, I meant my ninja.
Yeah. Don't worry, I talked over it, so no one will hear that.
Okay, that's good. That's good. No one heard anything. What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about, man? Yeah, I love that song.
My favorite kind of race. I mean,
Yeah.
yo, I'm for real gonna get us canceled.
No, but anyway, so like I played for him, right? Or I was like, DJing his stuff, and I was like, oh man, all of this is horrible. And then the last song was Tooted and Booted. And when I played it, I go, wow, this is a complete switch up. Because like literally everything else was like a hard ass rap song. Like him trying to be like a DMX type of, like.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was like that's
trying to be like DMX.
Not like barking and all that stuff, but like that type of beat,
Yeah,
where it's like it's just like
like East Coast flavor.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
What you really want, that kind of stuff. It's like it's like really hard, It's like.
Pause.
It's like dark stuff, and then Tooted and Booted came on. I was like, what the fuck, And then literally after that event, like a couple months down the line, he's on like Power 106, which is a radio station in LA, and all of a sudden, DJ Charisma's like, throwing what do you call this, the song out and sending it out to people, and then that shit blew up, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you think?
And I got a drop from him.
Hey.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn, you lucky bat. Well, you did live in LA, but
Yeah.
you think? Okay. Wait, let's go to the second story, then we can double back to what I want to.
Okay. I just want to say first and foremost, this is during the peak of Twilight.
Twilight the movie?
Yeah, Twilight the movie.
Like Jacob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So I DJ'd. I forgot exactly the name of the club, but it's like I don't remember what the name of, but it was in LA.
Yeah.
So I was DJing, right? And fucking Taylor Lautner, freaking Jacob comes up to the DJ booth.
No
Shirtless.
way.
Shirtless.
I didn't recognize he had a shirt on, so
That's fucked up.
He's actually short, man. He's like my
Right.
height, if anything.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that out.
Yeah, he's like 5'6", 5'7", if anything.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
that
shorter
short.
than me?
I thought it was like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
I'm alpha male.
Anyways,
No, you're more
Anyways.
sparkling vampire. You're sparkling vampire for sure.
so anyways, like I kind of knew who he was, but I didn't care because I don't care for the movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Wait.
all the chicks are crying. All the girls are crying right now.
I don't care about little 10-year-old girls.
Okay, hold on. Fun fact. I actually really like this movie series. Just saying, it's good. I mean, it's not you guys' taste.
Yeah.
I like the movie. I'm defending all the Twilight fans. Okay.
Hey man, more power.
Thank you.
But anyways, so like, so I was DJing, right? And dude comes up to me and he goes, "Yo, man, play Teach Me How to Dougie, bro. Play Teach Me How to Dougie."
Wait.
Oh,
He's really
God.
funny. He was like, "Yo, man." Like,
Yeah.
see him do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a high-pitched voice too. Like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
man. Can you?
Hey, bro, can you play Teach Me How to Dougie? So anyways, he was telling me to do that, right? And I was like, yeah, man, I'll get to it.
Oh, you told. Wait.
And
see,
this
was during the peak of Twilight.
Yeah.
So you told a mega star, say, "Oh, I'll get to it."
But
I
you
wouldn't-
didn't
I
know
wouldn't-
who it was.
I didn't really know who he was
Oh, okay. I thought you.
until he came back to me and he was like,
Don't you know who I am?
exactly. He pulled the.
What? He
Yeah,
really?
He came up to me and goes, "Hey,
Fuck
man,
that guy.
where's that Teach Me How to Dougie, bro?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah, man, I'll get to it. I'll play it." And he goes, "Do you know who I am, bro?"
What
No
the hell?
way, he for real pulled that card.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Taylor
like-
Lautner.
And I was like,
I didn't think he'd be that type of person to do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, there's like people that freaking, they look like they're all innocent, but they're actually like, when they get alcohol in them, they're different. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's probably used to all the little 9-year-old girls just bowing down to him. So when you,
For real,
like,
right?
what the hell?
Yeah. But whatever. So I was like,
Did you play it?
yeah, I played it. And I got on the mic and I was like, yo, this is going out to Taylor Lautner because he wanted to hear this song.
Yeah! I bet you were jumping and screaming. I bet you were like, yes! DJ played my song.
Yeah. See that?
No, but I think, like, okay, so we'll double back because I want to talk about it. Like, one, we'll do the first question, which would be to the first story, is, you know how YG, you said you played Tune and Boot and it's not where it once was, like it was before the success, and then went on Power 106. Do you think that is relevant now to artists that they need a rollout like that?
They need a, like, just, here's my honest opinion on artists.
Mm-hmm.
Put out content. Just put out.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's like good or bad.
Yeah.
You know, just put out content because you're gonna get something eventually. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you give people like the options, because look at Russ. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was just gonna bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah, look at Russ. Like when he first came out, imagine if he only came out with one song every like other month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would have been boring. But dude, this guy came out with like a song almost fucking every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was doing the one song a week thing for like.
Yeah, exactly. He was doing like one song a week, and he did that, and look at caught on, and now he's like recognized. Sure, he's a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I respect him. You know what I mean? Like, I respect that he actually grinded for that shit, and he makes his own beats. And even up to this day, his music is still good, bro. You know, like, it's still fair. It's oddly enough fairly timeless. Like, because if you play like what you want, you're just like, oh, I've heard this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And, you know, again, no disrespect to him as a person, but you just got to put out music, man. You know, like, there's so many artists that are just like, oh, man, I want it to be perfect. I want to master and mix this and everything like that. And it's just like, yeah, you could do that, but no one gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially as a new artist, because nobody knows you. You have to be in people's faces. You can't just be like, oh, I'll drop one song this month. Okay, I'm going to wait like 3-4 months till I drop my next single. And it's like, dude, nobody gives a fuck about who you are.
Yeah.
I think also it's like with the attention span people now.
Shout out to your 100 listens.
It's like,
like with the attention span with the people now and like the accessibility to things, I think that's what I'm asking. Like, do you think an old school rollout where you go on television shows, where you go on these radio stations, do you think that's prevalent? Oh my God, I can't speak right now. Prevalent now for music, or should they just keep on boom, 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 pay for advertisement, pay for promo?
No. You know, here's what I think, in my personal opinion, right?
Yes.
So you want to grow your listener base organically first. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't want to pay for things and people will be like, who the fuck is this guy? Because if they listen to your stuff, they're expecting something already. You know what I mean? Because imagine if your music like was mediocre. Like, not saying that it's bad, but if your song's mediocre and you pay for an advertisement, it pops up on IG, and someone listens to it, yeah, you get the listen, but that person's like, wow, you know, I expected more because it was on an advertisement. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, so you set yourself up for failure unless you have a complete banger, which is very rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the way I would do it is just like what I do with my live stream, just interact with people. Just be like, don't flood people's like messages. Don't flood anything. You know, just put out a link, you know, here and there. Have your friends share it. Make it organic, you know, and then it'll work out eventually. Because I mean, like, there's a local artist here named Jed, and
shout out Jed. Hopefully you listen to this.
Yeah. So he put out a song called "The Low," and no one ever thought that was gonna get to 1 million listens. You know what I mean? We never did. We're like from a small island, and we're just like, you know, 1,000 listens is like, oh shit, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, he puts out a song, didn't expect anything of it. Now it's at 1 million listens, you know? And as much as I love the guy, he puts so much effort into his music that he doesn't want to release it until he thinks that sonically it sounds good, you know? So
I think
all that hype that he had, it's kind of like fading out from that one song. And then also like our homie Sapaji, right?
Yeah.
Going back to him, like I said, I love the guy, but he was on a high. He was like top 6 in the U.S. at one point because he was in the Red Bull competition, right?
Yeah.
And instead of capitalizing on that and branding himself as, U.S. Red Bull 3-style finalist, even though he lost, he took the loss pretty hard, and kind of went down a different hole. You know what I mean? And people had to reach out. People had to reach out to him versus him reaching out to people. And he rubbed elbows with like certain DJs, like 4Color Zach, freaking whoever, Scratch Bastard, DJ Ease, and all that stuff. And you got to keep those relationships alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sure, you're not best friends with them now, or sure you're not close with them now, but you never know. Like me, like I met like the Beat Junkies, like in particular DJ Icy Ice, like long time ago.
Icy Ice, shout out Ice.
Yeah. And like at first, I was just like playing music, just opening up for him, and then he started like coming earlier, and then he saw me DJ, and then we became cool, and then even though like I'm nowhere near as skilled as those guys, but I garnered their respect because it's just you become personal with them. You just talk to them.
Just say don't sell yourself short, bro. You're pretty.
Yeah, because you never know. You never know at the end of this day. Like, trying to think who's like a fairly well-known DJ that I'm actually really cool with. Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head, right now. But other than Qbert, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know him, and every time he comes to Guam, we're like chilling and whatever. But other than that, like, there's so many other people out there that I became cool with, and they see my name and they recognize me and they shout me out, whatever. It's like much respect. Especially like when you're on the live stream and then you see someone's like username and you're like, oh shit, I haven't spoken to this person in like forever, and they remember who you are because they're just like, oh shit, there's only like one JPogi, in the fucking world, kind of shit. So it's this has to be the same guy, So yeah, and, it's a good feeling, you know what I mean? Like that's why you just got to take what you learn from not what you learn. You got to take your networking seriously when it comes down to being an artist, being a DJ, being like a musician. Because if you have a bad rep, people are not gonna fucking fuck with you. Simple as that. You know what I mean?
And most of the time, you get your gigs through another DJ.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean like, I got a lot of my gigs here in Guam through other DJs first, and then I kind of built my own reputation, and then I put other people on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You wanna pay it forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not honestly, for me, I'm not a selfish DJ when it comes down to things. I just want people who work hard. Simple as that. Like if you're gonna be in my circle, you just have to be a hardworking DJ. You have to put an effort in music. If you want to get music from me, my library is open book, but you have to like hit me up for it. You know what I mean? And
a month though.
Yeah.
Took like a month. I'm saying.
Hey, you still got it though.
That's true. That's true.
And that's relatively quick for some.
Yeah.
For most people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, my computer went down.
See, you should have sent it sooner.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. And that goes around to my second question in regards to the second story is, do you think the DJ still has the same power? Oh, your head disappeared.
Yeah, I know. I leaned back for Yeah, I'll just move it.
Does the DJ have the same power like back then? Like, like I feel like back then the DJ had all the power in the world. The card that I know the DJ, and that was very, very significant to how you got into the club, no pay, bottle service, whatever the fuck. But
yeah, I can honestly tell you.
Do you think it's
changed?
It's changed?
No, it's completely changed. Yeah.
Also,
I get less chicks now.
That's how you gauge it. By how many chicks you get.
It's like, oh man, let me check my phone. Oh, how many times have I gotten late this month? Oh, damn it. 0.
Such a JPogi answer.
No, seriously though. Like when it comes down to it, if you really think about it, man, like at the end of the day, there's so many more DJs now that they're kind of selling themselves short. You know what I'm saying? Before it was like it was harder to learn to DJ. Like people, yeah, there weren't much controllers. You know?
Yeah.
So like again, no hate because I use a controller, I use sync, I use turntables, I use CDJs, I use whatever. You know what I mean? I can even just DJ straight laptop if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know, going back to that, like nowadays it's like it's so easy for someone to be a DJ. Like they undercut themselves by saying like, oh yeah, I'm DJing, so I'm gonna bring my friends here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like their friends feel entitled now, and now you can't, you know, play towards them. You have to play for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because even like big name DJs, they get a lot of hate because they're like, oh, I requested a song, how come you didn't play it? You know? And you see it on like Instagram, they complain about it, you know? And it's just like, why is it like that? I don't understand, you know, like
does it have to deal with like not only your friends going to the club, but back then you couldn't, you only heard songs on the radio or when a DJ played it at a club. Like you didn't have the accessibility through your phone, through, you know, YouTube
Soundcloud.
and whatever. So I think everything's like instant for like the generation, what is it, Gen Z, and a little before that they had that accessibility. Like, oh, I can listen to it on my phone in my car. How come you can't play it? I thought you were a DJ. Like,
if anything, I tell them go outside to your car and listen to it.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised you doing that.
Right.
Oh, speaking of which, let's go talk about that. All my random encounters with people, man.
Here we go. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. New part of the show. Top 5 things people say and ask the DJ. And our first one from DJ JPogi. Go. At number 5.
Hey, man, play this song.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
That one.
You can't play it off my phone?
Yeah. I fucking hate those people. It's like, no, mother.
Or play this song, it'll get everybody in this club dancing. It's like, dude, what do you think that everybody's doing already?
Yeah. I tell them that, I go, did you see everyone else behind you?
Right.
I mean, what? Like, there's countless.
Hey, honestly though, I'm an asshole when it comes down to stuff like that. So I will embarrass the shit out of people. I have no remorse, man.
Up on the mic.
Hey,
Yeah,
this person. I've done
that. I know. I've done it. Even if they tip me $100, I'll be like, hey, I know this song sucks, but this guy gave me $100 to play this song.
Saving your own ass. Yeah,
and I go, don't tell me you wouldn't play this song for $100.
Somebody gave you.
I'm just like, we're letting this ride. I don't care. We're letting it ride.
I'm gonna play it 2 times actually.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. We're letting the song ride.
I think the autoplay real fast on Serato.
And you know, like honestly, like I've had people come up to me, like I'm usually nice at first, but once you cross that line, I'm just like, oh, we doing this now, huh? So like, so like, there's this one guy, right? He came up to me at one of my gigs, and I have a sticker on my laptop that says no requests, you know, and I respectfully told him, I was like, hey man, just look at the sticker right here because I don't take requests, and he goes, oh, you don't take requests? Well, you fucking suck. And I was like,
oh, he got you. He got you.
Yeah. And I was like, oh. So you know what I did as he's walking away, thinking he won, right? I was like, bro, I got a mic, man. You fucked up. So I lowered all the music down, and I'm holding the mic, and people are like looking around, like, what the fuck? Why is there no music? And I go, just so you know, that guy in the black shirt that's walking away right now, he told me I fucking suck. So all the people dancing, you know, I'm sorry, but I just needed to make that announcement because I may suck, but I may suck at DJing, but I don't suck at life like him.
Oh my God!
And I said, look, bro, you're the one that's paying money to be here. I get paid to be here.
Ooh, that's.
Yeah. And then I was just like, hey, look, bro, at the end of the day, go back to like your fast food restaurant job, and you know you can just like give me my burger after the gig.
Get my burger ready. I get off at 10.
It'd be ironic if he actually did one.
Hey, But no disrespect, I respect people that work in the fast food industry, but I just, I dissed him like that because he came up to me like he's high class. You know what I mean? Like he's better than me.
Like,
And then funny thing was, after I said all of that, he literally closed out his bar tab and left.
Dude.
He left alone. So he wasn't with anybody.
Jeez.
I mean, you took 15 seconds to embarrass the guy with no music on. I would leave.
Yeah, for real.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, it's time to close tab. You're still talking about fuck, they're gonna see me.
Damn, I fucked up.
He had that spotlight that just followed him.
Yeah.
Like somebody on the stage just followed him around the whole club until he left.
I was scared he was gonna wait for me outside after my gig.
That's not like
Not yet.
I did that a couple times, and like, well, not to that extent. That's pretty intense. But like, after going like halfway in, I'm like in my head, I would think, oh my god, he might stab me after this gig. Like, I didn't really think about it, but you know how you go halfway in and you can't bitch out, right? Because you're already on the mic, you're already talking shit.
Yeah, you already said it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I might as well go all the way, but in your head you're like, oh, he's probably gonna stab me outside.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the interaction was?
Oh no. Well, for me, thankfully, nothing.
Really? You left. Okay,
He
that's good.
left. I never saw his face ever again.
You'd
Yeah.
probably be like, fuck that DJ. I don't want to go back to that.
I didn't try to get embarrassed.
I mean, like, I was happy that he didn't come back.
I mean,
but I was prepared.
Patrons. Like, wait, did you ever have an experience like that?
I've never had to get on the mic to embarrass anybody, but
That assholes.
I've had it. Of course, we all have, but I'm more. I just bit my tongue. I'm not like you guys.
For real? Dude, I get irritated.
I mean, like,
Oh,
maybe
no, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I'd get beat up somewhere.
Yeah, he's worse than me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get beat up, and if I ever said something like that, and I wasn't from like Hawaii or LA or something, I'd get jumped. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, would you do that outside of Guam too?
I've done it.
You're ballsy, boy.
Yeah, I did that shit in Seattle.
Ooh, that's even worse. That's all the entitled. I'm sorry. I mean, that's where a lot of crazy people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Shout out
get
to
really
Seattle. We love you.
I just get really irritated off like these things, man. And I'm just like, yo, you guys need to chill. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a song. It's a song, man.
Funny that you say that because, like, I don't know. What is the worst place you? Oh, I don't want to say that. No, let's not name places. But with the whole the interaction with the guy, was that your worst interaction?
No.
Oh, I want to know what your worst interaction is.
Oh, easily. There was an owner who was telling me every single song that I was playing was ridiculous, and why am I playing this? I wish you had better taste in music.
Wait, the owner of the club?
Not club per se, a bar.
Oh, bar. Okay,
Yeah.
but still, the owner?
Yeah. So after that, I got to the point where I was just like, we're not even like an hour and a half into the night, and it's already bad. So I was like, I shut down I literally closed my computer, packed up all my stuff, and I was like, shoot, I'm out.
You pieced out?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
You didn't even.
Yeah.
Was the dance floor packed?
I don't know. It didn't matter. I was just, adrenaline.
Pissed off.
Yeah.
Dude.
Did you get paid beforehand?
No, I didn't care.
You didn't care? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I even stuck around holding my backpack with everything, paying my bar tab.
God damn.
Yeah, and he was trying to get me. He goes, "Oh, what are you doing?" I was like, "Nah, fuck you, bro." I'm just like, I'm paying my bar tab, so you have no reason to get mad at me.
Can we do you know
that I stole money from you or whatever.
can you tell us the name of the nightclub? I'll beep that out in the street in the show.
It was like in one of those like beach bar type of places in in LA. I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Mm.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, club owner telling you you're ridiculous. And then when you peace out, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Holy shit! Have you ever left a gig like that?
No,
I can say I never did.
no,
Way.
no. I don't
This is
remember.
not. That's not even the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Dude, you're a fucking animal. What the
In
fuck?
the middle of the gig.
Yeah. I don't care, bro. Cause I'm doing this for me. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like as much as like that sounds very selfish.
No, you have to be.
You know, I'm doing it for me. You know, like I'm trying to have fun for myself.
And
You
two,
never like I said, you never want it to feel like a job, and you never want it to feel like you don't have the upper hand. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, you're the driving force within the place. Because yeah, you can pack a bar because you have hot bartenders and good drinks, but will people vibe there the whole time if the music isn't good? You know what I mean?
Nope.
unless there's food.
Maybe, yeah.
Like they're gonna grab their food and dip. You know,
true.
Yeah,
music gets them to stay. The vibe.
exactly. So
Ugh.
yeah, there's been at least like 3 other times that I've done that. Where I packed up my
Three
stuff.
other hosts.
Yeah, where I dipped out. Yeah.
I don't even think I've
Uh,
done it once, dude. I cannot. I get.
there was one in LA. That actually I would say there was one other one in LA that happened besides that bar, and then I did one in Seattle and then here in Guam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's not even just in Guam. It's like everywhere else too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I mean like I have like zero tolerance for disrespect.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
like you're hiring me to play music,
Right.
and I'm doing my job, and it's different if like no one's having fun, no one's DJing, no one's dancing, no one's like vibing out. Like there's only so much you could do if there's only 10 people there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what I'm gonna change up the music, and all of a sudden everyone's gonna be like, oh man, we gotta dance to this song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not my fault that like there's not a lot of people there. It's not my fault that there's people who literally go there and all they want to do is just like look for a girl, look for a guy. They're not there to like dance or have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just people watch or whatever. And I'm just like, if you're gonna if like a manager or owner or another DJ disrespects me, I'm just like, I'm outie. I don't need the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the money is good because you're getting paid to do something you love to do. You know what I mean?
Something you do for free.
But yeah, like I forgot who said that, but it's definitely like something like, shoot, I do this shit for free at my house,
Right.
and I have fun at my house. So why do I need to take people's criticism like very harsh, like one-sided, doesn't even like give me a chance to explain myself or talk or anything like that, and I just keep getting berated. So it's like, nah, screw that. I'm done. I'm outie. And they don't expect that, and it's so hilarious when it happens.
I know.
It's I don't know what to do. They're like,
like
oh
the
my God,
rare
I don't know
one.
what to do.
Because like I don't think I can do it, honestly. I can't.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean like, even you could use an excuse like, oh, Hawaii is a very small community. Guam is even smaller.
Yep.
Seattle, oddly enough, is a small community too. You know what I mean? And
Really?
I'm just like, I don't care.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blacklist me. So what? Like I'm not gonna go home and cry that I don't have a gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll find some other way.
Yeah.
Well, what are we on time? What are we on? 11, 13? Jesus.
Yeah.
We gotta do a part 2 of this.
Oh, I'm down for part 2, man.
We gotta
Oh,
do
yeah.
a part 2 because I mean there's so much more to talk about. You've been a great guest. Our first guest and a great guest.
I know. Right.
This is a trial. You were dope enough to say yes, and we had such a great time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You definitely set the
This is a
bar
vibe. Yeah, the bar is pretty
for
yeah.
future guests. So,
I mean, the dad jokes, the don't give a fucks,
Right. the knowledge of gems,
knowledge,
the
yeah.
gems of knowledge.
yeah, it was such a great. It's great having you, man, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
so glad we got to do this. You're providing the mix for this episode, right?
Yes. When are we gonna air it?
We're gonna air it. What is it? Wednesday the 11th?
This upcoming Monday.
So this upcoming Monday for us, Tuesday for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have something. I'll make sure.
Okay. But yeah, we're going into the mix right now. with DJ JPogi. You want to run it in?
You're tuned into DJ JPogi.
Damn it. I guess that's how we're going into that.
Oh, we're gonna do this legitimately.
We don't have to. We can do that. We
Yeah.
can do, I like that thing.
Hey guys, this is DJ JPogi from Guam, and you're tuned in to the Sleepy Howl and DJ Inspekt podcast, volume something.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
And that was the mix. Oh, JPogi always delivering with a great mix. How do you feel? How was our guest? Our first guest.
I thought that was a great first guest. Like I said before, he set the bar for sure.
And to find him, all his links is everything, which is Twitch, Facebook, Mixcloud, not Soundcloud, but Twitter, all that would be Instagram, DJ JPogi. That is DJ JPogi. And his SoundCloud is DJ JPogi Beats.
That's what he said. Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Follow us. Comment, let us know what you want to talk about, want us to talk about, what you're interested in, what you like about the show, what you didn't like about the show, and all that. How can they find us?
You can find me at Instagram.com/sleepyhowl_.
What about the show?
Oh, sorry. I'm over here being all selfish. You can find us on Mixcloud. Search Howl-In Tape. All one word.
All one word? Wait, no, I thought it's Howl-In Space Tape.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what you said. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. JPogi, thank you for being our guest. Great show. I think everybody will enjoy the gems, the dad jokes, the shots fired, the stories, and the insight that you have, and the perspective you had in your DJ career.
Just the realness.
I know.
Straight raw.
Pause. But yeah, hope you guys had a great one.
Wait, where can they find you?
Where can they find me?
I don't want to be in here all alone. Just plugging myself, looking like a dick.
DJ Inspekt.
Looking like I got a hat.
Just type in on the search engine Google, type in DJ Inspekt. You'll get all my links. Yes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. I am DJ Inspekt, and to my right,
Sleepy Howl.
And we are out.
Peace.